part 2, it is time to finish my living fence. I made the living arch with my husband last video, and this time we're going to make about a waist high, a little bit taller fence out of these lovely willow branches that will then start to grow. I want to make it woven, really whimsical, really beautiful fairy garden kind of motif, extending along this way, and hope that I'm not just making my front yard really annoying to mow, that this is actually going to be a lovely thing. So to start, I'm going to lay out all of my willows and then see how I can do with weaving them back and forth. I've never done this before, so wish me luck and follow along. I think I have enough to go all the way to the end and maybe turn the corner, but it's easier if you visualize them, and then I'll make a straight line to make sure that my fence isn't accidentally wavy. One of these, this one, is left over from my arch. I'm just gonna set that aside. I might do something different with it. I might have it be part of the fence. Go. And the rest of these super flexible, bendable little willow branches. So I'll definitely start with one straight one, but then the others I'll put into the ground at 45-degree angles and have them make a diamond kind of pattern. Starting somewhere around right here, because they will grow as well. Far, which is only 8 inches. We'll go a little farther. Good. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so that's fantastic. So how far is 12 inches on this now? To like there. Oh, it doesn't want to go further. How do I make it go further? So now, every about 6 inches will give me lattice that looks like, does feel a little tight. You don't think that'd be just a little bit better? So that would be, I'd rather it be looser. Like that's 12 inches in between. Maybe we'll do 8. 8 inches would look like that. Yeah, we're gonna do every 8 inches. I'd rather it be a little on the looser side. And then I don't know what we're doing with the rest of them, but that's okay. 8 inches, and now we're going at 45-degree angles, which we don't have to. You could go up and down, and then it just does a little bit more of a curve, but if you want it flatter diamonds, then go in at 45. I think I want flatter diamonds. We're a little bit on the side of the string. That's okay, I guess. Might sneak a little closer to the string for the next one. So that one's gonna go there, and I don't want to put it in yet because it's gonna be in the way of this one. I might just make the holes first and then put them in. Okay. Yeah, even this one. I'm like, now it's in the way. Make this wall with no injuries. Okay, hit the thing. So I'm not good at golf. Good. I'm trying not to hit my fingers. It's the whole point of what I don't want to do. Woo! Nice to see the ground's not frozen. This doesn't feel better. It does not feel better. For 4 of these, my husband takes pity on me and starts doing them himself. Just kidding. If I do it all myself, then I will forever say, I built it. You didn't help me much. Did I hit a rock? I don't know.
It sounded like you might.
I might have hit a rock. Okay. Thank you. Well, you're so good at that now. Oh, did I step on a flower? Oh no. Other ones are coming up anyway, but. Ooh, there's one coming up right here. Just hasn't bloomed yet. All over the place. Beautiful things. Probably long term this isn't great for my back. Okay. mean, I could add some vertical things, but I don't really want to because I like the diamond pattern without the verticals. I think we'll just cope with it's a wider lattice pattern than I thought it would be. Okay, we have it together. Definitely the lattice is a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, so it probably should have been 6 inches instead of 8 inches in between. Oh well, it will fill in, and I could add some more to it, but I'm going to keep it the way it is. As you can see, we've got it braced as well because it did lean just a little bit to one side. So I knew this when we were going in, that if I built it with a frame, that it would be straighter. If I used more straight pieces, then that would compromise the design that I wanted, but it would give it more integrity. So that's fine. We just have it braced, and we may need to brace it as it grows. But what we did is we laid out our willows too widely, that's okay, with a straight up and down willow on either side of our fence here. And then in between, they go back and forth in a woven pattern, which now makes this diamond. And I'm probably going to go around and see how this one's just bent here. I'm probably going to be a little bit precious and just try and straighten it out and make it not perfect, but a little bit more organized. And as it grows, I'm sure I can adjust those things. Each willow is in the ground 12 inches, 12 to 15 is probably what you want. And this is early spring, so these willows haven't started leafing out yet. They're nice and pliable from the tree that they were birthed from, I suppose. And it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow and the next day, so that these bottoms of the willow shoots will be able to get good moisture to really root. Some people say to trim off the bottoms of the willows before you put them in. We just had them stored in a bucket of water. We didn't do that. So we'll see how we do. We're just gonna let this grow this year, and then around this time next year, we might trim it back and review and maybe adjust from there. So this has been my experience making a small little living willow fence that goes along with our lovely wedding arch. I suppose somebody said it looked like a wedding arch after it was done, which I guess it kind of does, but I'm going for a whimsical fairy front yard garden here. I hope that you maybe learned something. Certainly I learned a couple of things, and however your garden grows, keep growing as a gardener. Okay, never mind, that wasn't the end. One of the side effects of having this really open weave on the fence is now I have some leftover willow whips. So I thought about it and have decided that I like how open the weave is, thank goodness, because it would be a pain to change it at this point. And right here in the garden, it really looked like another little arch and a pulling around of the line, not the whole way, but just a little panel of the living fence would kind of finish off the theme I've got going here. So I'm going to take that leftover big willow, like this kind I used with the arch at that end, to make another simpler arch, not as grand, not as tall, right here on a bit of an angle. And then I'm going to extend the open weave waist height fence here. And then I'll really be done. So let's see how this one goes. This is the longer one, the same kind that I used for the original arch. So we'll have that one on this side, over here, and then we'll just pick the tallest ones. I think I have 8 for the arch and 10 for the fence. Let's see if that's right. 8, and then I'll have 2 straight with 1, 2, 3, 4 in between. That would be 6, or I could have 6 in between if I've got 8. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. So 1 extra one for the arch here. I'm gonna pick just the worst one because that way the fence won't have a dud. I don't know, they all look okay. That one can go there. Okay. And then these will be for the fence. this might not connect up at the top. And if it doesn't, that's okay for this year. They'll get taller with time. Oh, eye protection. Oh, there's a rock there. Okay, let's move that slightly. I'm gonna make a square base, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sort of twist them over. Fairly narrow, only maybe 2 inches between them, just for some stability there. Oh, rock. Big rock. There's a rock there. Lots of rocks. Do it this way instead. Yeah, more of a trapezoid. Rock. Gotta get one where there isn't a rock. Yep, there it is. Ah, just a giant rock in everywhere I go. Let's try this. Go. There is a rock. Okay, and over here then. I can have it there. That'll also work. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 12-inch deep holes, but I can't get them in. Okay, so that was supposed to be a square. It is not a square. It is far from being a square. So this is gonna go over here. Let's start with 1. Hope there's no rock. Sounds like a rock. Keep going. You're not going. Oh, strawberry here. Are these the kinds we like or the kinds we don't like? I forget. Because there's some of the strawberries that we don't like in the lawn. I'll just put this over here. Why not? Okay, fine. Try this one. I just need 4 holes. Okay. There's a rock.
Hold on. Try again. Yeah, rocks. You wiggle it around a little bit, and then see if it can kind of limit the...
I mean, I can feel the rock at the bottom. Okay, try it here. Please, no rock. Good.
That's 2, isn't it?
No, it is 1.
The first one in.
No, it didn't go in all the way because I hit rock. But that is a nice big one for my nice big one. I hope. Can you push it in? Okay, there's 1. Oh, right, I have 5 to put over here. Rock.
I'm so happy about that.
Try one here. No, this is still gonna do the same thing. It's still gonna go around and hit a rock, isn't it?
You want me to try?
Yes. Thank you.
I don't know.
Try that, yep.
Some of the rocks are just soft enough that you can get through. See how if they're limestone or whatever it is.
Oh, that one went down nicely. So much easier when you do it for me. Okay, all right, I'm gonna try and braid this one up and then see where this one connects. With those ones probably holding back. And yeah, and then I'm gonna do it that way. I need my twine. I think that's good for going down. But yeah, one straight and then 145 in towards the fence. 4. Yeah, there's 8 diagonals and 2 straights. All right, I'm actually done this time. So this took 3 different sessions, 3 different days, although not a complete day for any of them, to build first my big grand entrance arch, then my waist-high little open trellis, open lattice fence, where the lattice ended up being a little bit more open than I'd intended. But that worked out really well because then I had some leftover willow whips for this little rustic arch here and a little continuation, which I think really just pulls the whole front yard together, especially as it leaves out, especially as they grow. This is actually easier to do than building conventional arches or fences any other way that I've done it, and it actually was kind of a lot of fun as well. So we'll see how my fence grows, and however your garden grows. Keep growing as a gardener.